Yes, yes.
To help assist. What's her name? Sorry.
Priscah,
Priscah.
Mayani's
Yeah,
widow.
I'm used to Mayani
Yeah,
to
yeah,
help Priscah so that at least she can be able to, during this time that she's almost delivering, so that you can assist her
yeah,
in preparation
yeah,
for the baby and after the baby is born.
yeah.
So yeah, so we were told to manage the GoFundMe for now, not forever, for the moment,
Yeah, yeah,
until maybe she can be able to sustain herself a bit.
yeah.
So the GoFundMe yet is not so much yet. It's not so much, but
Yes,
we want to work with that so that we can be able to achieve our goal, so that she can be able to have a safe delivery and a healthy baby.
yes.
And we were contacted. Reason why we were contacted, maybe the subscriber thought that we are they could trust us. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Sorry.
even apart
So
from that, yeah, the subscribers, they were giving us, okay, they were giving us, like, especially on my side, giving me some names because I wanted to work with somebody who is not in the bracket, yeah, somebody different, yeah, not what they see maybe on the videos or what they speculate about, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So when we were contacted, I was told about you because I
yeah,
didn't know,
yeah,
and you were told about me. So we decided to meet, open a joint account.
yeah.
Yeah, money was partially deposited there.
Yes,
So
300
that's why I even
euros.
called you to let you know that I want to go. I went there yesterday. You weren't there, but I had talked to you too that I'm going there.
Yes,
And because I was sent by the foundation to go
yes,
and see how she's doing
yes,
and introduce her officially myself to her, because I can't start doing things when she doesn't really know who I am and what I'm doing or my intentions, you know. So I went there to just introduce myself to her and tell her that I'll be assisting, and also make her comfortable knowing that, and let her know that we have her money, you know.
yeah,
So that
because
we just
even I
we just do.
highlighted to her,
Sorry.
I highlighted to her even before you went, yeah. I told her because there is somebody who will be coming, and she's the one who will be handling especially the welfare when it comes to lady things, yeah. Because
Okay,
for
yeah.
me, I'm not in that capacity of handling anything about ladies. I
You
don't know
can, but then
anything.
now, yeah, you also, you're good. You know, I like your work ethic and
Yeah,
how organized you are and how transparent you are.
yeah.
So that makes it easier for me even to work with you, you know,
Yes,
and
yes,
you too also as well.
yes.
So I really feel like you're an equal partner, and it will be a smooth ride for us.
Today I'm going to tell us who stole Marwa's chicken. Marwa did a video telling Congrats mom that 16 of his chicks were stolen. Congrats mom, without any due process, tells Marwa it is the worker who feeds the chicken. Even Congrats mom is supposed to be a Christian, and we saw her praying for Marwa. The Bible tells us, judge not lest you be judged. So subscribers in the comment sections were asking, how can you blame the guy and they are supposed to see the footage? Audience are still having the impression that CCTV cameras are around the villa, and which is no. Marwa does not want the CCTV. So when was your last time you heard Marwa saying something about or anything about the CCTV? Marwa does not use it. He does not want his dirty deeds to be caught on camera. Watch this clip, then we dive deep to today's discussion.
You know, somebody stole my chickens.
I'm so surprised.
16 chicks.
I'm surprised. You know, they are just people here.
No, I've decided at the end of the month, all employees will have to deduct their money.
Yes.
Especially
Why can't
those
they
ones.
tell you who is concerned? Who always you assign to take care of them?
There's a guy I know.
Yes, who feeds them? That's the person.
Yes, he should tell me.
Yeah, that's the person who feeds them every day, every morning. You know, every morning you have to give the chicks food.
Yeah, like here we are feeding them.
Yeah, so
That person, but I've decided I will deduct all of them.
no, it's not.
No,
Let us get find the one.
okay, give me the one because I was not here.
The one is the person who takes care of them, who gives them food, who takes care of them, is the one to answer first. Before all
Wait when I pay them. Guys, they stole my chickens. But the thing is, that place was in a room, so cameras don't go in that room. and I keep food there, so I
what
cannot
you
really
do,
tell
kindly put it everywhere.
cameras, but you see guys, I have them there.
Yeah,
Here.
put them
But I need to put them everywhere.
every room,
Every room,
even your room,
even my room.
everywhere, because somebody may come with another intention.
Yeah,
So put everything.
yeah,
Don't spare anybody.
yeah. Hi, mom.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's pray.
Our kind and loving Master in heaven, thank you for this good afternoon that you have given unto us. Father, who created us in your own image and likeness, we are so grateful for the gift of life that you have given unto us. I commit Marwa unto thy hands, Lord, for the good work that he does in the village. He serves many people in this village, and I'm surprised to hear that the chicks were taken. So that is a sign that people who are working with him, God will forgive them, because it's one of them I know. And we say that let us work with a lot of transparency and accountability in everything that we do. And we get a lot of blessings. Thank you for the visitors. Marwa has a lot to do in the village. Not only the chicks, but he has a lot. So we pray that...
Beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video in this amazing YouTube channel that goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Maxwell Lumumba is my name, a village content creator, jobless, but at the end of the day, I do content creation to earn a living. Like today, I'm going to speak about Marwa exposed, missing chicken, blame game, and illegal salary deductions. And some people will be asking, does Kenya have labor laws? And what does labor laws says about salary deductions? So for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get notified. Watch my videos till the end without skipping any ads. That being that, show love to this YouTube channel. Let us give a like to this video of today. That being that, let me appreciate first the subscriber about everything that's been happening to Mayani's family. Like today, we are going to do what is called hand washing, and I have to thank the donors, the supporters. It was basically about teamwork. It made it to be done. That being that, let me just put this clear about the GoFund. Some people have been asking me, do we have two GoFund, the Mama Tandi Foundation GoFund and the other foundation that I usually talk about? No. It is the same GoFund money that is there, because I came on camera, I said somebody help us to make the GoFund, because in Africa we couldn't make that realizable. So Mama Tandi Foundation helped us to actually to make the GoFund. Then I took the initiative so as to promote it so that it could be helping the widow. When I was saying that, I even came out with some statement where I said this money has to be controlled, and my words still is there. Remember, I came on camera and said that I've opened a joint account with somebody else, and I'm very glad the somebody else that I did a joint account with, that is Faith. I came on camera and say that that account, because the widow has no bank account, the widow, she's still young, she cannot handle money, leave alone those who speculate that this money is for the widow. Let us give the widow all the money. That is not going to happen. The widow is still young. And another thing, we have to look at ways of getting something like profits from that money. Yeah? Let us not think about giving allowances to the widow. That one is like, he will be exhausting, because when I came on camera, even I did an interview with her. Should we give you allowance, or should we give you all the money to your account, you decide what to do. She selected about putting all the amount of money to her account, but that was just basically an interview, because I don't want to dictate. Everybody came with different views, but still what is supposed to happen is about that money has to be controlled. If she decides that she wants to do business, because that is what she decided, so that money will be used to open for her business, and the profit and everything, now he'll be spending the profit and everything from that business. Yeah, all the money is hers, but let us help her get something lucrative to give her profit, so that he can use the profit, but the initial capital, investment capital, is still there intact. So let us come out with business idea. We already have some business idea. I've heard about fish farming, I've had some other business idea like a shop. So let us come with some business ideas. Some people are proposing let her go back to school and actually to at least to broaden the mind, something of sort. Yeah, so everything is being accepted. It's all about helping the widow. And I have to thank, because I came on camera, people were saying that Max cannot go with the widow to do maybe shopping, about the girlish things. Yeah, that is true, but let us not speculate that because I can't. We had seen these before. Yeah, so everything is only that I don't want to shout on camera who is this Faith, but I thank God that Faith came out yesterday. That is Melo Howie, and she's going to be using that money from the GoFund still. Yeah, the GoFund money, because remember the last time I said that 300 euros has been withdrawn from the GoFund. The account now has that was 44,000 Kenyan shillings. The account was having 12,000 that I deposited, so that means it's 56,000. So Melo Howie is going to withdraw some of the money so as to help in budgeting and everything about the child that she expects. We want to, we want to use that money in such a way that we are not supposed to exhaust, like tomorrow we still have another money. No, the only money we have in that pot, or in that docket, is that amount of money that you see in the GoFund. So when some people say that go do some house, I don't know, some house like curtains, what, we don't have that. Let us actually support the widow in buying some other things. Yeah, let us not use the GoFund money. It's like the GoFund money we still use, and maybe some will be coming. Yeah, we don't have that guarantee. So let us use that money in a way that we think about tomorrow. Yeah. So for me, I think even this is Min Howie. Let me speak to her. Yeah, morning. Yes, I'm good. Mimi nimeamka salama. Umenipigia hata nilikuwa kwa video. But ni sawa, tunaweza ongea, sijakuweka loudspeaker. Yes, yeah, nilikuwa kwa video, lakini nitaongea tu na wewe, lakini sitasema kinye tumeongea. Yes. No, I'm not recording you. Even I was handling an issue about you. You came yesterday to priscah. You said that you are the Faith. Yeah. Yeah. So Minawi, actually, she's the Faith. So people were surprised. Who is this Faith that Maxwell is talking about? That Faith and Maxwell opened a joint account. Yeah. Yeah. Back to business. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
To help assist what's her name? Sorry.
Priscah, Mayani's widow.
I'm used to Mayani.
Yeah.
Priscah, so that at least she can be able to, during this time that she's almost delivering, so that you can assist her in preparation for the baby, and after the baby is born. Yeah. So we were told to manage the GoFundMe for now, not forever, for the moment. Yeah. Until maybe she can be able to sustain herself a bit. Yeah. So the GoFundMe yet is not so much yet. It's not so much, but we want to work with that so that we can be able to achieve our goal, so that she can be able to have a safe delivery and a healthy baby. Yes. And we were contacted. Reason why we were contacted, maybe the subscriber thought that we are they could trust us. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, even apart from that, yeah, the subscribers, you know, they were giving us, like, especially on my side, giving me some names because I wanted to work with somebody who is not in the bracket, yeah, somebody different, yeah, not what they see maybe on the videos or what they speculate about, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So when we were contacted, I was told about you because I didn't know, and you were told about me. So we decided to meet, open a joint account.
Yeah.
Money was partially deposited there.
Yes,
so
300
that's why
euros.
I told you to let you know that I want to go. I went there yesterday. You weren't there, but I had talked to you too that I'm going there.
Yes.
And because I was sent by the foundation to go and see how she's doing and introduce her officially myself to her, because I can't start doing things when she doesn't really know who I am and what I'm doing or my intentions, you know. So I went there to just introduce myself to her and tell her that I'll be assisting, and also make her comfortable knowing that, and let her know that we have her money, you know.
Yeah, because even I highlighted to her.
Sorry?
I highlighted to her even before you went, yeah. I told her because there is somebody who will be coming, and she's the one who will be handling especially the welfare when it comes to lady things, yeah. Because for me, I'm not in that capacity of handling anything about ladies. I don't know anything.
But now, you're good. You know, I like your work ethic and how organized you are and how transparent you are. Yeah. So that makes it easier for me even to work with you. You know, and you also as well. Yes. So I really feel like you're an equal partner, and it will be a smooth ride for us. Yes,
that is what is going to happen. Yeah,
so the reason I was calling you, sorry, I didn't know you were recording, is to let you know that I need to go and draw some amount.
Yeah, no problem.
And so that I can go, I don't know whether I'll be able to find a baby shop in Migori or Kisii. I've been trying to look for Migori. Migori is a bit limited, so if not, I'll have to go very fast, because I want to go very early in the morning right now, so that I can be able to find if the shops are working.
Yeah.
So if not, I'll proceed to Kisii because I have a card list.
Yeah.
Then I can get the baby things, because I want to just go. I wanted to let you know, before I leave, so that you can be able to know that's what I intend to do today.
There is no problem with that. You just proceed. Yeah, proceed, because I don't think if you need my company.
Well, it's okay if you want to join. I don't have no problem. But if you're busy, I can proceed, because I'll record everything. I don't want to miss out a thing, and you'll be able to see what I've done. But if you want to join at all, you can as well go.
I'll be responding you back that in the next maybe 5 minutes, when I'm just doing my video in the next 5 minutes. Then I'll be done with the video. Then I'll be calling you. Then I tell you the way forward. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Guys, it is early morning, 8:06, and already I've received a call telling me about people are up, to make it happen. So we have to really appreciate, So that is the decision we made. I was explaining it, then luckily enough, she has called. You have heard about what she said, even though yesterday she never mentioned my name. Even for me, there is nowhere I've mentioned her name that this is the Faith. Now you people have known who is Faith. Back to the reaction video. Today, I was going to speak about who stole Marwa's chicken. And let me ask you a serious question. If something goes missing in your house and you don't know who took it, is it fair to punish everyone? Today, we are talking about something that might look small, 16 small chicks. But what happened after that? That's where the real problem begins, because this is no longer about chicken. This is about truth, justice, power, and how people with influence treat those without it. Marwa recently, that is yesterday, made a video saying that 16 chicks were stolen, and immediately his own mom said that is Congrats Mom, it must be the worker. No investigation, no evidence, no proof, just accusations. And then Marwa himself said something even more shocking. He said he might deduct money from all the workers' salary. Let that sink in. Not one person, not proven guilty, but everyone. So today, we are going to break this down slowly. We will talk about the truth versus assumption, the Bible and judgment, Kenyan law, labor law, what it says, and a pattern that many people are starting to notice, because this is deeper than content. This is about real people. Let me speak first what actually happened. And let me start with the facts. Marwa says 16 chicks are missing. Now, missing does not mean stolen. Let us be very clear. Chicks can be eaten by predators. We have seen, we call them hawks. They are cats. Even we still have some dogs in the villa, so that is a possibility. Yeah? Some can die naturally because we know the river is there near there. So some of them can wander off. Some can even fall inside a hole, be stolen, but that must be proven. But what shocked many viewers, who has first the blame case, his mother immediately said, "It's the worker." Now I want you to pause here. Ask yourself, how do you go from "I don't know what happened" to "I know who did it" without evidence? That is not investigation, that is assumption. And assumption is dangerous, especially when you are dealing with people's livelihood, because a worker is not just a worker. That is someone's father, someone's son, someone's breadwinner. You are not just blaming a person who you are affecting a family. Let me say this, and the Bible, about the Bible and the judgment, yeah? And let me say this, something very important, because in this situation also touches on religion. The Bible says it clear in Matthew 7 verse 1. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. This is not my opinion. This is scripture, and it continues. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. So the question is, if we claim to be Christians, are we living by these words? Because judging someone without evidence is exactly that, or what the Bible warns against. Now let us be very clear. This is not about attacking anyone's faith. This is about accountability. You cannot preach faith, claim righteousness, and then judge people without proof. That's contradiction. That is what people are reacting to. And she went ahead and started praying for Marwa, and she even mentioned about we are praying for these chicken thief. Yeah, so I was like, this is what you're praying for. Does it even add up? Yeah. So let's talk about something very interesting about the CCTV. We could see Marwa pointing the CCTV. It is there. The Marwa proposing a lot of things when it comes to CCTV. Many people in comment section were asking, where is the footage? And there is the issue. The audience has this impression that there are cameras, there is surveillance, there is monitoring. But let us be honest. When was the last time you saw Marwa show CCTV footage? Think about it. If cameras are there, why are they never used? Prove theft, show evidence, clear accusation. Instead, we get stories, we get assumptions, we get conclusions, but no proof. And this creates the problem, because when you have a large audience, people believe you. So if you say it's the worker, thousands of people will accept it is truth. That is power, and with power becomes responsibility. Leaving that alone, the same issue about chicken happened when Rocio and family, the Argentina family, were around. Marwa came on the camera, said that somebody stole his eggs, chicken egg. I did my reaction video where he even came broadly enough on the camera and said, Argentina love eggs. Yeah, the consumption rate when it comes to eggs, the Argentina are leading globally, not living alone in Kenya. So you don't accuse people without doing your own assumption. And it is very evident. Even Rocio and the family did a video, them picking eggs, good number of eggs, taking them to the kitchen, preparing some cake. I don't know, egg cake, or how do we call it? Yeah, for those who know how we call it, yeah, you can be telling us. So that was done without investigation. He came on camera and said that my eggs have been even speculated. Let me now talk about what the law in Kenya says, the labor law, and I have to go deep about it because this is where things become very serious. Under Kenyan law, Employment Act 2007 in Kenya, employers are not allowed to just deduct salaries arbitrarily. Yeah, there are rules, strict rules. For a deduction to happen, the employee must be responsible, there must be evidence, there must be due process. You cannot just wake up and say that everyone will pay. This is called collective punishment, and it is illegal. Let me say that again clearly. Punishing all workers for something you cannot prove, it is unlawful, and beyond law, it is unfair. Because imagine this: you go to work every day, you do your job, you are honest, then suddenly money is taken from your salary for something you did not do. How do you feel? This is not management, this is injustice. Even a person accused of theft has the right to prove guilty. So what about innocent workers? Ask yourself about that. Marwa himself does not give the workers contract. He dictates on how much they are supposed to receive. He gives random job to random people that you are supposed to do this, you're getting yourself in that other section. Huh? There is no guideline on where you're supposed to work. Yeah, and let me speak about the pattern. And here's where everything that gets more interesting, because some viewers are saying this is not the first time. There was a situation that I've talked about eggs, where again workers were blamed. But later, there was suggestion that the situation was misunderstood and was even linked with the household consumption. Now I won't make accusation, but I want to ask a question. Is there a pattern of quick blame? Because if there is, then this is not just one-time issue. This becomes behavior, and behavior matters. And at the end of the day, this is not about Marwa. This is not about his mother. This is not even about chicken. This is about something bigger. And it is about how we treat people who cannot defend themselves publicly. It is about whether influence is used responsibly. It is about whether truth matters more than narrative, because when you have the camera, you control the story. But controlling the story is not the same as telling the truth. So I leave you with this question. If you were that worker, will you call this fair? And let me end by saying this. Justice is not about who is the loudest, who has the loudest voice. It is about what is right, even when no one is watching. Let us support my other YouTube channel, that is Vibe with Lumumba. Let us parade there, let us support it, because that is my supportive channel. Let us support. When you get Maxwell Lumumba Africa is not in YouTube. We have Vibe with Lumumba. You can get me over there. Like today, I'm going to post a video in that YouTube channel about what we are going to do for Mayani's wife, because that is basically a life, we call it a lifestyle videos. I'll be posting them there, most of them. But for now, stay tuned. Let us watch my other video in that channel. Then today here, 2 videos. Today is hand washing day. Goodbye. Let us catch up in the next video. Goodbye.